Welcome back to Blast Guys Reviews. In this review, where we take a Joytoy's Warhammer 40k 118 scale Black Templars Sword Brother and Brother Lombast. This is the packaging that comes in for you package collectors. There you go, all the information on the top. Recommended for ages 15 and above. These are for adult collectors. 118 scale. There's a nice sneak peek of what the figure is going to look like. Loaded with detail. And aesthetics looks fantastic. There's the back of the packaging, looks pretty nice. There's some print there. If you want to pause and read that, you can. We do have these small product images of the figure. The back, the close up of the front, head, chest area, and all the accessories. Nice alternate unhelmeted sculpt. There we have the top of the box, the bottom of the box. And here's the other side of the box. And the last side of the box. Does anybody actually collect the boxes or keep them in a box? If you do, comment down below. I'm interested to see who does. And there he is, man. Blasted right on top of the packaging. Looking fantastic. First impressions, a lot of detail. Looks great. Love the black power armor. Looks fantastic. Let's take a look at that helmeted head, because I think I see something very cool. I bet you guys don't see it. Do you see it? Comment down below right now if you see the before I go any further, the little detail on the helmet. But if not, I will show you. Check out the 4 studs on the top of his head. Looks fantastic. The evil red eyes looks very cool. A very clean helmet for the most part. No tubing. We do have that gunmetal piece on the side. And the part I want to show you is right here. We have a sculpted cut-in cross right there into the side of his helmet. That's very, very cool. And as you can see, the head does rotate 360 all the way around, up and down, side to side, in between, all the ways you want to look. You got it. Does have this nice collar piece here, follow through with the studs that matches with it on his helmet. This does look pretty good. Definitely breaks up all that black when they add just a little bit of paint. So moving down to the chest area, we do have this very soft PVC that goes from just, his chest down to his ankles, hanging down. It's very flexible. It has these little straps also. We do have 2 little crosses on each side holding on these red little pieces of cloth here, which they're actually a cloth or rubber, but you get the idea. The skull and cross right there, holding those on. Detail in there is pretty insane on the side of these things. You got the crosses, look at an axe, some print, very, very flexible on both sides. Then we have the red cross in the center. Very, very cool. So this pauldron is very nice, man. Look at that detailing. All 3D sculpted. There's nothing on here. It's a sticker or a water slide decal or a tampo. These are all sculpted. There's different layers here. Nice trim in red, nice armor. That cross is actually sculpted out. And then even this little skull here is a 3D piece. That's not a sticker or nothing. We do have the studs on the armor. Very nicely, tastefully done throughout the figure, breaking up that black. On this side of the pauldron, we have the same kind of pauldron. We have an additional plate here. Very nice, yellow and black. It looks good. The red little cross, the white skull. Looks fantastic. Then we do have the same studs there. On the upper back part of the body, we do just have this little silver piece on top. There's the holes for this power pack. His belt, you can see there is some nice detailing in the belt. With the hoop, the little silver throughout. Little details on the belt, looks great. The side panels here on his hip have 4 little silver studs, so that's done very nicely. And on this one, it's very nicely done too. It has now that is a tampo or water slide decal, whatever they're using. So that is actually just printed on. Now for his upper body, his arms do rotate 360. I think I need to heat him up a little bit. He's just out of the box, yeah. The pauldrons do move up and down, side to side, by Bicep rotation 360, double joint elbows, very nice. Hands go up and down, in and out, 360 all the way around. That's for both arms. Let's see if this arm is. And then outward, kind of stuck. I need to heat them up. Does this figure have butterfly joints? Yes, butterfly joints also. Very, very nice. The lower body here, we have his belt. The front of his belt, we look at the back already. Lots of detail there. Just talisman piece, lantern type on a PVC flexible chain. Nice belt here. Falls through very nicely. I like how it comes down and around. It kind of looks like it's actually hanging. Up underneath here, we do have this awesome looking 3D piece. This is actually sculpted in. It's not printed. Similar to the silver studs across the knee pad. Very cool. And we have nothing over here except for the silver studs across the knee. Lower body is just black power armor. The feet are huge. Then we have this nice piece here. It looks pretty killer. There's a silver dot behind there. Lower body, not much of a split because of the side panels. And obviously, he's not going to sit very well because of the PVC pieces. There's a rotation 360 there if you want to do that. And it's very clean on the rotation. 360 bicep, double jointed knees, nice. And feet pivot down, pivot up. You got the side-to-side rocker and the toe articulation up. All there for lots of nice range of motion and for your dynamic poses, your figure photography, playability, all that wonderful stuff that we like to do now with action figure collecting. Looking at some of his accessories, we have this awesome sword, gunmetal silver tip. This is almost like a brass. It's not gold. It's like a brass color for the piece here, and a red handle. Looks. We got a power node. Very cool. I recently just seen one power node that had a little skull on it. I thought that was amazing. Very cool. Sword is a longer broadsword type, power sword. The hands are soft, so that's good. See if we can get, see if we can get this inside. Okay, third time's a charm, right? There we go. That's what it looks like, kind of in a downward position. Him kind of holding it there, like so. It's pretty nice, and because of that range of motion, you can pretty much get pretty crazy with it. Pretty sweet. Loving these figures, man. Incredible figures, one-of-a-kind pieces that you ain't going to get nowhere else. Even if you don't like Warhammer, the accessories are just absolutely phenomenal. Alright, looking at his other accessory, we do have a heavy bolt pistol, bolter, plasma, gun. Pretty nice. I love the red on these weapons. It really gives it unique to the Black Templars. We have the blue for the plasma. Here's a business end. Drilled out. Very cool. Drum. This is a small drum you used to see. These are actually smaller than some of the other ones I've seen. The reds, the gunmetal, the blue looks very cool. And I dropped it. Go figure. Here we have nice range of motion for him to hold that. Spin that around. You can see that the finger goes where it's supposed to go. Nice looking figure. And then of course we can do that. That's very, very cool. And we can bring it across his chest and actually get I'm not going to get too crazy. I'll leave that for you guys to have fun posing your figures in this video. This is just a review, and you can see he can hold it with two hands however you feel that you need to. Now if you're worried about getting your butt kicked in battle, losing your weapons, getting your weapons taken off of you, used against you. Don't worry, the Black Templars, they got that figured out. And how they figured out was they chain these bad boys to their person. So you get these two different chains. This one here, soft PVC, piece on the bottom. This is for the gun, and this one's for the sword. So basically, you're going to remove the hands, put the bigger hoop through, and then you slide this through the actual sword. And then this one here, we do the same thing. You take off the hand, but then you're going to put the handle of the gun into here. And that way, if you drop it or it's knocked out of your hand, it's not going anywhere. It's kind of like a surfboard. And then it has this nice spikes on them too. That's pretty cool. Very cool. So I'll leave that for you guys to discover on your own. You guys, we're going to do a massive video for the Black Templars. So we're building up to it as we get through all the current available figures for Black Templars. And so don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss out on that very cool video with all of these guys in their glory. Okay, alternate head. Service stud, gray hair, darker skin tone. We do have pieces of the helmet that's still on the person itself. That's just sculpted. Get the pig and everything. Looks really good. And we get 4 additional hands. We got a punching hand, another punching hand, another gripping hand, and a more of a trigger finger hand. So you get 4. So nice you get a pair of fisticuffs. So if you want to go one-on-one with the Black Templars, you can. So the last 2 accessories kind of go together, and we're going to take a look at those right now. First off, we do have his vinyl cape, red. And inside we do have a white with the red mishmash in between the ribs and the piece. We have the red trim with the little red crosses on the corners. It's pretty nice. And if you notice, it is cut here to fit over perfectly over this piece on this back. If you get that inside the 2 pauldrons, you can see that pretty much is a snug fit without even putting the power pack on, which we're going to check out right now. Black power pack, silver studs throughout, just like his armor, gunmetal vents. Very cool. These 2 rotate. They are stuck. I need to heat them up. Oh, this one moves a little bit. Yeah. Oh, guess look at that. We got some studs on there too. Look. A little piece of metal there overlapping on that. And then we got this candle holder on the back. It's nice I had little tips, a little bit of flame on there. That'd been really nice. We have the skull, the cross, and a gold and gunmetal. The brown candles. A little flame would have been really nice. Silver here on the back. They really hit up the details on these power packs. You got to give it to them. They didn't have to do the inner paint, but they do it anyway because Joytoy's awesome. For the most part. Alright, so there he is. Looking pretty nice. As you build these guys up with their gear, man, they get bigger and bigger and they get a big presence on your shelf. It's very cool. Let's take a look at his side view. Very nice. And if you just want to see it one more time, on the back. Very cool. And there he is all geared up, ready to send your butt to the underworld. Very nice looking figure. Alright, well there you have it. It is fantastic. Highly recommend them. Not really any cons on this guy. Little stiff joints, need to heat him up. That's expected. Lots of accessories, lots of aesthetics, nice paint, a lot of nice features, a lot to look at. Once you get him all geared up, he looks fantastic. And get him along his sword brothers and all his other Black Templar characters, he's going to look very nice. Hope you guys liked this review. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. But don't forget to hit that notification bell and subscribe so you don't miss out on our big reveal of all of our figures in one video. We're working up to it. We're going to get it. Stay tuned. And as always, I'll see you in our next review.